There's a reason I'll never hike off trail again. And it's not bears. It's not getting lost. It's the thing that paces the tree line, calling your name in your own voice. Even worse, when it starts using the voice of someone you know is dead. A voice that knows your secrets, your nicknames, your grief. Let me take you back. 4 friends went looking for adventure on an unmarked shortcut through Uinta Wasatch National Forest, Utah. August 2024. Peak summer. Clear skies. What could go wrong? This is their story, their words, their footage, their nightmare. And what followed them home? Meet the group. Alex, 29, the practical leader and amateur cartographer who'd been obsessed with hidden trails since college. He found the tip on a sketchy hiking forum buried in page 17 of a thread called Utah's Forgotten Paths. Sarah, 27, the hardcore skeptic and GoPro enthusiast, always chasing the perfect vlog. Mike, 28, the jokester who packed extra whiskey and turned every trip into stand-up comedy hour. And Emily, 26, the anxious artist tagging along because she hated being left behind, sketching trees in her journal between panic attacks. They drove up from Salt Lake City at dawn, buzzing with excitement. This shortcut saves us 8 miles, Alex bragged, tapping his phone's offline map. Locals swear by it. No crowds, pure wilderness. We'll be at camp by noon. The trailhead wasn't marked. No signs, no parking lot, just a faint dirt scar vanishing into towering pines. No cell service, no GPS lock, but they figured it was their secret spot, untouched by influencers or rangers. First red flag hit within the first mile. The forest felt engineered. No birdsong, no squirrels chittering. The underbrush thinned unnaturally, like something had cleared it recently. Sarah captured it on GoPro. Okay, team, this place feels wrong already. Ground's too soft, like fresh-turned soil. And listen, no birds. Woods don't do silence like this. Then the spirals. Perfect, razor-sharp circles carved into pine bark at exactly 6 feet high. Chest height for a tall man. Every 100 yards, on the right side of the path, facing them like watchful eyes. Mike laughed it off, snapping selfies. Tree graffiti, dudes. Hippie art project, or Bigfoot's math homework. Chill out. Emily traced one with her finger, shivering. They're too uniform, too precise, like boundary markers or warnings. Alex shrugged. Old logging tags probably. Keep moving. But Sarah zoomed in on her footage later. The cuts were fresh, no weathering, no insect tracks. Sap oozing like fresh wounds. By dusk, they pitched camp in a small clearing encircled by 20 spirals they'd only now noticed formed a loose ring. Fire crackled. Marshmallows roasted. Beers cracked open. Normalcy. Until 10:47 p.m. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Heavy footsteps, deliberate, circling counterclockwise just beyond the firelight's edge. Not rushing, not fleeing, pacing. Alex bolted upright first. You hear that? Big ones. Human-sized. Sarah swept her flashlight. Nothing but black void. Light off, and the pacing resumed instantly, synced perfectly. Mike's turned to sweat. Okay, that's freaky. It's playing with the light line. Like it knows exactly where we can see. Desperate for proof, Mike grabbed a fist-sized rock and hurled it into the dark. Dead silence for 3 long seconds. Then, thunk, identical rock landed 20 feet opposite, rolling to a stop at Emily's feet. Not thrown from the same angle. Different trajectory. It wasn't charging, wasn't retreating, just pacing. Clockwise now, mapping their positions, their tents, their fears. For 3 endless hours. They huddled back to back, whispering theories. Poacher? Prankster? Cougar? No one slept. Dawn couldn't come fast enough. 2:17 a.m. Embers glowing low, exhaustion burning their eyes. Then it escalated. A voice slithered from the trees, perfect mimicry. Mike, come look at the stars. Mike at the fire, blood draining from his face, voice cracking. What the hell was that? That was me. My drawl, my stupid phrasing, exact. Sarah fumbled for her phone. Echo off the rocks. Another camper prank. Cell signal. No bars. Dead zone. It didn't stop. Emily's voice next. Emily, I'm scared, come find me. Soft, pleading, her exact nervous cadence from earlier. Emily sobbing into her knees. That's my dead sister. Lily, car accident, 2012. She called me Mills. Only her. No one else knew. Group fracturing. Sarah yelling into the dark. Knock it off, asshole. Silence. Then Mike's laugh echoed back from 2 directions. Dawn finally clawed through the canopy. They emerged to horror. New spirals carved inches from their tents. Sap glistening wet, blades fresh. Alex's voice hoarse. The campfire's now inside a complete ring. It finished the circle overnight while we sat here. Sarah's GoPro zoomed trembling. These are wet. Blades dragged hours ago. It was right here, watching us sleep. Every escape attempt looped back. GPS spun wildly. North became south. They were caged in invisible geometry. Bushwhacking through thorn-choked brush, clothes shredding, the mimic herded them now. Voices ahead, pulling deeper. Behind, cutting off retreat. Then the gut punch. Jake's voice. Their old friend from college. Dead 3 years in a drunk driving wreck. No one outside their circle knew the details. Alex, remember the treehouse? Captain Jax, I need help up here. Alex collapsing against a trunk, tears streaming. Jake called himself Captain Jax after we built that stupid fort. Private joke. He died in 2019. No one else knew. How? It wasn't guessing. It knew them. Dug into buried grief. Weaponized it syllable by syllable. Desperation peaked. Boundary test. Rope tied from camp to a tree just beyond the spirals. Alex stepped out alone. Dead silence. It's gone. Crash. Branches exploded 10 feet behind him. Footsteps warped position impossibly fast. Run. Blind sprint through tearing brambles. Mimicry from both flanks now. Voices ahead, calling them deeper into shadow. Jake's pleas overlapping Mike's laugh, Emily's sobs. Sun dropping like a guillotine. They burst onto a marked trail, official signage, distant hikers laughing. Spirals ended sharp, like a curtain ripped away. Freedom. Ranger Station reeked of stale coffee. Hollow-eyed, they spilled it all. Ranger barely blinked. No record of that trail. Happens sometimes. Folks wander off-grid, then vanish. We get the stories. Photos mixed, some spirals crystal clear. Others, blank trees, erased from reality. One phone clip survived. Around the fire, everyone accounted for. Laughter, banter. But underneath, a faint whisper. Captain Jax, join us. They deleted the rest. Burned clothes. Therapy failed. Mike moved to the city, no trees. Emily sketches spirals in her sleep. Sarah buried her GoPro. Alex won't speak of it. Rule of the deep woods. If your name calls from the trees, and you're standing right there, don't answer. It's not calling to you. It's calling about you. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. It really helps more people see it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. We've got lots of interesting and eerie stories on deck, and I'd love for you to be part of this community of case solvers. Until next time, keep the lights on, stay alert, and stay out of the shadows.